bit about team building. How many of you lead a team? Fake it till you make it. Okay.
Definitely do.
How many of those would like their teams to run a little smoother? Okay, good. So I'm going to talk about 3 things that I feel are key to building a team. Now I'm new at this. In fact, I'm so new at this that some of you might wonder what I could have to offer or what I could bring to the table. If you work for my company, you might be asking the same thing that corporate's asking. What are you doing with your team? Their dedication, the way they work with each other, and their attitude while they do it is amazing. They are bought in and they love their jobs. So the first thing that comes to mind for me is love. A close second is that I want them to succeed both in their personal and in their work. The third is that I expect great things from them. I totally know they're capable and I let them take the lead. So let's start with 1. How many of you have been told or asked if you are in love with your teams? Kind of different, right? So I absolutely am in love with my team. So I can remember the first self-help seminar that I went to with my now friend, mentor, and trainer, Carol Reynolds. And she said that she wanted us to pick a buddy. And then she said she wanted us to fall in love with that buddy over the weekend. I couldn't comprehend it. I don't do the in love thing. I got huge blocks of that, and I pictured people screwing in all the elevators in the corners. Well, let me tell you, as the weekend went by, not only did I fall in love with my buddy, I fell in love with almost the whole seminar. So one might ask, what does love have to do with team building? For me, it has everything to do with team building. Because when you love your team, and they know that you genuinely care about them, it makes them feel safe. And when people feel safe, they grow wings. So how many of you would like to feel safe and have your team feel safe? It's the foundation that begins to build trust, and trust is the key to a healthy team. All right, 2. When they see you truly want them to succeed, not only at work but in their personal life as well, it makes a huge difference. How many of your companies ask you to leave your personal life at home as well as your team? Yeah? How many of, okay, sorry, stuck. What I've learned is if I or my team haven't been able to process something, either negative or positive, it hinders us both at work and at home. So one of the most fulfilling parts of my jobs as a leader and with my leader is that we get to listen. So when people they either want to talk and I can give them advice, or sometimes they just want to know that I hear them. Stuck, guys. My team knows that their success is important to me, and even when this moves that they move up and away from my team, Gary. I remember losing 3 very important people in my team because of incorporation promotions. So they had taken what they had learned and they'd taken out and used it in their personal life and with their teams, and now they're carrying on the culture, and our culture is our company's success. Let's move to 3. I expect great things from them. Does this mean I don't accept failures? No. It means I expect them to give it their best shot. How many of you feel it's okay to fail at work? We fall short and mistakes are common. They're okay. It's how we learn what works and what doesn't. Setting up people to win is crucial. Learning what they're good at and where they can succeed. Do I put them where there isn't a challenge? No. I put them in places where I see them excel, and I ask them to create something phenomenal. There are parts of my job description that are very hard for me, like this. And does that mean that I don't do them? No. I learn ways to make it work. So I'll just say to you guys, like organization and you know what I mean, all of that stuff. I owe my company and my team to do my best. And it has been through the mistakes and failures in those areas that I'm finding ways to improve. I remember Mark, my boss, asking me to think about what I wanted to do in the company, where I wanted to go, and that was like the strangest thing to me, because I'd never seen that before in a company. Stuck again. Okay, how was it that he was giving me the choice of where I wanted to be? Well, we were very close, and one day I was sitting here and I was telling him a way that I created financial gain in my wayward days. And he said, I want you to take that same ambition and I want you to go in that office. He said, and I want you to create something and create a position that you want. He said, and make it legal this time.
Mm-hmm.
So I can remember one of the first team meetings I was at, and I was talking to my team and I saw the light go on. I saw them see that they can make a change in themselves and others. And I also saw that I had built trust. My team trusted me. And I knew that I could make a difference in them and I could make a difference in this company. And so I found what I wanted to do, and that was team building. So I would ask you to ask yourself what it is you want to do. Ask your team what it is they want to do and see what they will create. Because I am amazed, and so will you be.
The end.